Hello, YouTube. Welcome back. I'll be testing over the next few weeks or months several of these different cooling fans. Today I have the earlier SN95 fan that came on 90, 94, 95, and pretty much the same fan on 96. And they also are used in a lot of swaps for Fox bodies. And the fans, like the Contour, I'm going to do that one too. I won't do the Mark 8 because I know what that one is. It's a couple of hundred RPMs, a couple of hundred CFM more than the fan I'm testing today will produce. And it's really not a good candidate in most swap situations because of the size of the fan, and you need a shroud that's pretty close to airtight to get the full benefit of any fan. So that's just really not the best choice. You could buy a similar fan, a high flow fan and build your own custom shroud, which I'm doing one now, aluminum shroud. I'll be showing that one in the future. The information I saw on Google, it's not from reliable sources, so I can't find anything that Ford's ever released on it. I don't really know why they would, because they don't. There's no reason they would advertise fan CFMs. They advertise horsepower and mile per gallon, but not that. And I do know this fan I'm testing today is a good fan. It does its job, at least stock or slightly modified. The aftermarkets, the shrouds are not anywhere near the OE quality, but they do work pretty good. But this is your single fan. Like I say, I'll be doing the some of the dual fans also. I don't know of a better fan that you can really buy that will work because of the ABS, and it would have to be relocated or deleted. Not a lot out there where you're going to gain much, but anyway, I'll get this set up and started. Okay, here's the 94-95 fan. This one came from Napa. It was a little over $200. It may have 3,000 miles on it at the most. These have a usable inner diameter of 15 inches, the hub's 7. That gives it 1.2272 square feet total, less the hub diameter, which is 0.2673 square foot loss. In the end, you have just under 1 square foot. You have 0.9599. 0.959 is what I'll be putting in the meter to calibrate it. Also monitoring the inrush amps and the run amps. I noticed about this fan assembly that the usable area is going to be along here. This part is going to be, this is not even covered at all, but this part is going to be pretty well lost because the static pressure is a lot lower. Inches and water closet will be a lot lower when it pulls straight through. That's the path of least resistance, so it's not gonna go over and pull air over there equally. That had an inrush 51 amps. It ran on roughly 16 to 18 amps. I'm going to call that an average CFM of 1900. I think that's on the high side. I saw it go just over 2, but the majority of the areas on the fan, it was well under 2. It was more like 18, 16. Okay, those results are not what Google claims, but that's not unusual. Anybody can post anything, and you never know what's right and what isn't. It's just a big gamble if you believe something that you Google. But 1900 is good enough, and being that that's a fan that doesn't drop RPM a lot when it meets static pressure, pulling air through the radiator and condenser. So, it's a pretty good fan, but like I say, there are better ones out there. Some of those I know pretty much what CFM are already. I'll save that, but I can tell you there's better out there. Like I said earlier, the custom shroud was probably something in a dual fan setup if you really need to gain would be the best option. But this fan blows pretty good, and we'll see what it can do. And like I said in the beginning, this is a test was done on high, and with your other cars, you're not going to have any fans at all until, like I put in that video, 208 on the GTs, 216 on the Cobras. That's your low fan on, and then you don't see what I was testing on the high until 224. So it's actually giving it a little better than what it's usually going to see in your car. But thanks for watching, and please like and subscribe, and I'll have another one out here in the future. Thank you.